This week I developed an early prototype game for the purpose of testing the extraction and displaying of data based on a game scenario. This game utilises point and click mechanics due to the flexibility and freedom they provide for both the player and the developer. As an example of future development of this mechanic, I created a scenario in which the player must pick up and deposit a mixture of rubbish into one of two bins, either recycling or general waste. After completing the scenario, the player is presented with a visualization showing them which items were placed in the wrong bins. This data is then extracted and stored in a text file that can be loaded later to visualize the player's choices in a graph, using the previously developed systems. By repeating this process, the player's data over multiple attempts can then be compared to determine whether being exposed to the game has altered their behaviour in any way, indicated by them placing more or less items in the correct bin. Over the next week I will polish the current build before presenting it to my client during a meeting in which we will determine which scenarios would be best to focus on in the next section of the project. Additionally, I'll prepare the necessary documents for initial testing of this build with a small group to identify any glaring issues that will need to be addressed before progressing to the next section of this project. And as with last week, I'll continue to make progress on expanding my report beyond the bullet point structure.